Hi guys, so the end of July is finally here, which means that winter is one more month over and we are one more month closer to summer, which is fantastic because it is freezing down here in Australia at the moment. I'm not a fan of winter at all, so I'm really looking forward to getting some nice sunshine. The end of the month also means it's time for my July favourites. This is a collection of products that I've really loved using this past month. Some of them are new products that I've just recently tried and absolutely love. Other products I've had for a while that have sort of been pushed to the back of my makeup collection. I've sort of resurrected them and brought them back out. So I've had a lot of fun putting this video together for you, so let's jump straight into it. First of all, I'd like to start with my hair product. My favourite hair product of the month is my Moroccan Oil treatment. That's the light, this is the oil. I use it in conjunction with the shampoo and conditioner and also the hair mask. My hair loves Moroccan Oil. It seems to have taken really well to it. It is, I don't get as many split ends, my hair is shinier, it's got much more life to it, and I really recommend the Moroccan Oil treatment. So that's been my favourite for a couple of months now, but definitely again this month. So my favourite nail polish colour this month has been from the new Mini Mouse collection. It is from OPI If You Moust, You Moust, and that's the colour there. I would describe it as a cool toned candy pink colour. So I have been looking for a colour like this for ages. I'm sure there is one out there, but every time I try a pink nail polish, it's not quite the colour that I had in mind. So I was really excited when OPI brought this colour out because this is the colour that I've always wanted in a nail polish. I think I've got it a couple of weeks ago, and yesterday was the first day I actually changed my nail polish. I've absolutely worn this for 2 weeks straight and I love it, so it definitely gets my nail polish of the month. Okay, moving on to face products. First product that I find I have been using a lot this month has been the L'Oreal Nude Magique BB Cream, and this colour is for medium skin tones. I find this is the product that I seem to go to every day, if not every second day. It's the days when I don't really want to wear a lot of makeup, but I just sort of feel that I need to have a light coverage on my face just to even out skin tone and things like that. So I was actually really surprised with this product when I first bought it, because I thought, like, I'll just put it on my hand. So I've got it there on my hand. As you can see, it's just sort of like a white cream, and in there, if you look really closely, it looks like there's tiny little beads of something, and on the packet it says it has smart pigment capsules. So when you rub the cream, the pigment capsules sort of break and it sort of turns into your skin colour. Now when I first put it on, I thought it was going to be way too light for me, especially because it did seem lighter for me, and this is sort of my winter colour. So when summer comes, I tan really easily, so I'm going to go a lot darker. So I still don't think I'll be able to wear it in summer, but as I wore it more and as it sort of settled into my skin, it actually seemed to get darker and match into my skin tone, which I thought was really amazing. So I was very impressed with this, and I'm definitely going to be purchasing this one. I was a bit skeptical about BB creams because I've tried tinted moisturisers before and they just don't do anything, but this one gives good coverage as well, so it's definitely one of my favourite products this month. So going on with like normal foundations for the times when I want a more heavy coverage, and if I'm going out for the night or I just want a heavy coverage of foundation, I've tried a lot of foundations recently, with the foundation that I go back to all the time without fail is my Makeup Forever HD foundation. This is in the colour N128. I can't say enough good things about Makeup Forever's HD foundation. It blends so smoothly. It gives a matte finish, but it's not overly matte. Like the HD Matte Plus is incredibly flat base. This one isn't quite as flat as that, so it's still good. I've got sort of dry skin and I can wear it over that, so it's obviously not that matte. And it photographs absolutely beautifully because it is a HD foundation. And this foundation is so good, and because it photographs really well, this is the foundation that I will use on all my brides when I do bridal work with To Be Femme, just because that's the day you really do want a flawless skin and for your skin to look fantastic in photos. So that's what I use with them. And every single bride that I've used absolutely love it and ask me where they can get it from. One retailer in Australia that I know of who sells the Makeup Forever range, and I'm so lucky to have this, but they're just around the corner from me, like a 5-minute drive from me. So I'll actually put a link to the shop down below. The shop is based in Sydney, but they do ship around Australia. from their website, so I'll put it in there. HD foundation is definitely worth giving a go, and I'm so glad we can finally get it in Australia. I've been wanting to get a Makeup Forever in Australia for so long, and it's just so impossible to find, but it's here now. It's in Sydney and they ship to Australia, so good news for everyone. Okay, the next face product I've got here is my MAC Fix Plus. Now this is actually a new product for me. I bought it earlier this month and I've never used it for whatever reason. Everyone raves about it, but I personally have just never needed to use it. I use primers and everything. I just never thought to use a finishing spray. So when I used it one of the days where I was just going to the shops quickly with the BB cream, and so it was a really light coverage. By the end of the day I'd expected my makeup to have worn off, but I found that the day I sprayed this on, my makeup was just as good in the night than it was in the morning, and that I was so impressed with that. So I've been using it pretty much every day since then, and I absolutely love it. So that is definitely one of my favourite beauty products, is my MAC Fix Plus spray. Okay, so the other thing I got recently this month was I got a beauty blender. Now again, in Australia we don't really... I still can't find where to buy a beauty blender in Australia for a decent price. So I actually got mine from the Makeup Geek shop because I was getting a few lipsticks and a few of her brushes as well. I saw it then, I said, I may as well just chuck it in. So this is the packet it comes in, and that's the size that they come in. And this one is when I got it wet, so it sort of expands to that size. And I've been using this to put on liquid foundation, and they are right when they say it gives a flawless finish. It is amazing. I love this. I'm going to get quite a few more of these and use these on clients, because the finish it gives when putting on foundations is absolutely amazing. There's no streaking, there's nothing. It is an even coverage. It is fantastic. So I definitely recommend the Beauty Blender. Okay, so more face products. My favourite bronzer of the month is my MAC bronzer, and this is in matte bronze. As you can see, I'm just reaching the bottom of the pan, so I'm definitely going to be repurchasing this product soon. The reason I love this foundation is because it is dark enough for my skin tone, because I find that a lot of bronzers, because I am darker, a lot of bronzers just, I need to find a darker bronzer to look good or to go with my skin tone so it looks like I'm bronzed, or to easily contour with. And now, speaking of contouring, the reason this is excellent for contouring is because it is a matte finish. You don't want your contours to have glitter or shimmer or sparkle, because it's supposed to look natural, and there is no way that having a line of glitter down here or a line of shimmer is natural. So if you're using a bronzer to contour, remember, always use a matte bronzer. So going to my favourite blush this month, as I said, this month and doing this video has really given me a chance to go back over my old products and pull out some of my old favourites, and that's what I've done this month. My favourite blush this month is my NARS Orgasm. It is, I don't know why I stopped using it. It was pushed right in the back of my makeup kit. I saw it there, I'm like, oh, I'm going to start getting that out and using it, and I've been using it almost every day. So for those of you who don't know, it is one of the most popular blushes out there. Everyone raves about it, and rightly so, because it gives a sort of a light pinky, peachy with a gold shimmer to it. And where is it? Just there. So this lighting sort of drowns it out a bit. It's a pink blush with a sort of a peachy gold undertone to it, and it is absolutely beautiful. It suits all skin tones, so that is definitely my blush of the month this month. Okay, so going on to eye products this month. As I went away early this month and I did a video of what I take in my travel makeup bag, one eye product that I did manage to dig out was my Sleek eye palettes. This is in the Au Naturel palette. And since I got back, I've been really using this palette quite a lot because it is so neutral. The days I just want a very neutral look, I obviously go to the bottom colours there. And then if I want to go out or just make it a little bit more dramatic, I sort of do the top colours and you sort of mix it around. This palette is so flexible, and it's cheap. So you get 12 eyeshadows for $19, and the pigmentation on these are really fantastic. I mean, for $19, I don't think you could really go wrong with this, and this is barely touching them. So there's some of the colour payoffs, and they blend really well. You can get Sleek Cosmetics in Australia from Crush Cosmetics online, so I think it's www.crushcosmetics.com.au. They have Sleek ranges and they ship to Australia. fairly quickly as well. So I've been really turning to my sleek palette, which is fantastic. So that's definitely my favourite eyeshadow palette this month. I've got two more things here. The next one, the mascara that I've been using this month is the Maybelline Falsies. I got this earlier in the month, and it was in my recent Priceline haul, and I have fallen in love with this. This gives the most amazing look. If you have a look at the brush there, it is gone back to like a really, really fibrous brush, and it actually bends on the wand there, which I think is a bit odd. But I think because the bristles are just so randomly placed, I think it really helps get into your eyelashes a bit more and makes them give a much more false lash effect. And so I really enjoyed using that mascara. It's definitely one of my favourites, and it's really affordable as well. I think I got it on sale at Priceline for $10, so it's one of my favourite drugstore mascaras now. My last product I've got here is my lip product of the month, and it is my Revlon Lip Butters. I have absolutely loved these, and I have worn these pretty much every day this month. I'm wearing one now actually. One thing I love about these is because in winter my lips tend to get incredibly dry and a bit cracked. Because of that, I can't really wear bold or matte lipsticks, and I need a bit of moisture in there. So I've been using these, and I have found this is the colour Brown Sugar, and that's it there. I have found that these lip butters, not only do they give a good coverage, sort of like a medium coverage. I wouldn't say it goes on overly sheerly. You can sort of build it up to a medium coverage. But at the end of the day, my lips just feel so much more moisturised, and they just don't hurt anymore. And so I found that since wearing these over winter, my lips certainly haven't got as dry as they usually would have by this stage of winter, which I'm really happy about. I've got them in 3 colours. I'm going to definitely, when Priceline have a sale on them next time, I'm going to go and get a few more colours because I'm really enjoying wearing them. And the colour range is absolutely amazing. I think there's like 20 something colours there. So it's colours there to suit every tone. So if you haven't tried it, I really recommend going out and trying the Revlon Lip Butters. They're amazing. So by the looks of it, that is everything I've got here in my July favourites. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. I hope you found this interesting and helpful. If you have tried these products, I'd love to know what you think of them. Let me know in the comment bar below. And just remember, if you'd like to see more of my videos, my upcoming videos, I'm actually going to start doing a few tutorials as well. Subscribe to my channel. I'll put a link below to my Facebook page, my Twitter account, and my blog where I've done a few reviews on some of these products as well. So thank you again so much for watching. I really appreciate it, and I hope you guys have a fantastic day. Bye!